Hello everybody. How are you all? Hope everyone are really doing good. So here I am again with my videos, Priyanka's education videos. So in this video, I am trying to include few more aspects of reported speech. That will be the continuation of the first part. So in my previous video, I included few basics of reported speech. So in this video, I am including few more aspects of reported speech. So let us begin with the video, that is reported speech part 2. Okay. So here I am trying to give you the pictorial representation of how exactly the direct speech or the reported speech, where exactly we use this direct or reported speech. Taking the example of first person, second person, and third person, and how does the communication proceed. Okay, let us begin. So here the first person is the original speaker, or he is the one who frames the direct speech, or he tries to declare or communicate something which will be in the direct speech, or which is also called, if you remember, as introductory clause, in which he says something about himself, or he can also give some piece of information, or it can also include some communication part, or it can be anything. It can be about himself, or it can be any kind of information which will be passed on to the second person, which will be present or communicated in the form of direct speech. Okay, so the second person here I am only showing as a one person, or only one person is present here in this slide, but it can be a group of people also. So now here the second person, when he communicates the information which was present in the, which was given out by the first person in the form of direct speech, the second person transfer the information to the third person, then he has to change the direct speech into the reported speech, because he or she is reporting something which was in the direct speech. So as simple as that, reporting. So obviously it should be in reported speech. You can remember in this way about reported speech, as because it is something which is reporting the information present in the direct speech or framed by the original speaker. That is why obviously it has to be in a reported speech. So the communication passed out by the second person to the third person will be in the reported speech. Now here are the changes of tenses, how the tenses are changed when in direct speech, and when the direct speech is changing into the reported speech. So simple present will be changing into, can be changed into simple past. So it is not always compulsory. So if you remember, I also mentioned about no back shift. So where we use simple present tense, if the introductory clause is in simple present tense, so there will be no need to change the sentence, so that is no back shift. But here in the first one, simple present is changing into simple past, so this is called as back shift sentence. So here let us see the example, wherein it is mentioned that I always drink tea, she says, which is in simple present, and it is being changed into reported speech, which is in simple past. So how does it get changed? She said that she always drank tea. So I hope you understood that the tense used in the reported speech is in simple past. She said she always drank. So here it is in simple past. So present continuous, next is present continuous changing into past continuous. I am reading a novel, he explained. So it is changing into past continuous. So when the direct speech is in present continuous tense, then it changes into past continuous tense. Okay. Example here mentioned is I am reading a novel, he explained. So how is it getting changed? Let us see. He explained that he was reading a novel. I hope it is clear. Present continuous is changing into past continuous. Okay, simple past is changing. If the direct speech is in simple past, then it has to be in past perfect when it is mentioned in the reported speech. Bill arrived on Saturday. He said that Bill had arrived on Saturday. I hope it is clear for you all. Don't get confused. Simple past changing into past perfect. Okay. You can see how the tenses are changed and how the verbs are also changed. Okay. Present, next one. Present perfect is changing into past perfect. Past perfect is changing into past perfect. Okay, when the direct speech is in past perfect, the reported speech also will be in the past perfect. Okay, next one. Present perfect continuous is changing into past perfect continuous. Next is past continuous changing into past perfect continuous. So future tense is changing into the present conditional tense. I will be in Mumbai on Monday, he said. He said that he would be in Mumbai on Monday. I hope you understood how the present conditional is being used in the reported speech. Okay. Now future continuous tense. Last one. Future continuous changing into conditional continuous. She said, I'll be using the car next Monday. She said that she would be using the car next Monday. I hope you all are clear by this time now how the tenses are changed and how the examples have been quoted to make you understand how exactly the tenses will be changed. Okay. So next is, here again I am using the pictorial representation of the change of tenses as well. Here is the first person and he is mentioning that here this is example of no back shift. If you remember, when we use no back shift, when the introductory clause is in simple present tense. So here the first person is mentioning something in the simple present tense. Okay. So there won't be any change of sentence. Okay. It can also get changed, but in the simple present, if there is no change of tense, then it is considered as no back shift. So here the first person is mentioning, I don't like ice cream, mom. So he is a kid who is informing his mom that he doesn't like ice cream, or he is mentioning, I don't like ice cream, mom, to his mom. And the same information is passed on to his dad through his mom, maybe. Okay. I just gave you this kind of explanation to make you guys easily understood with the things. Okay. The son is mentioning something that he doesn't like ice cream. He is mentioning to his mom, and the same information is passed on to his dad, maybe. So how mom is communicating the same thing in the reported speech. He says that he don't like ice cream, which is also in here, or here in the reported speech. If you see, there is no change in the tense. Okay, so this kind of change or this kind of conversion is considered as no back shift. I hope you all are clear. Now let us see how it will be applicable in back shift. So here back shift is something like introductory clause. If in simple past, then reported speech will also be in simple past tense. So here is a boy who is looking happy with a bag. I really guess that this boy is going back to school after a long lockdown, or after the end of this pandemic. So he looks absolutely happy, isn't it? Yes, let us go with the communication. What exactly is happening in this back shift? So this boy is saying that I am very happy going back to school. He said, okay, he already said that he is happy going back to school. So let us see with whom he is communicating. Oh, he looks like his elder brother, isn't it? He is communicating the information with his elder brother that I am very happy going back to school. So which is in simple past. Now let us see to whom the information is passed on. Elder brother is passing down the information. Maybe their mother might be worried, and elder brother is trying to convince and console. Mom, don't worry, younger brother is absolutely happy. So how does it gets changed? Let us see. He said that he was very happy going back to school. Okay, see the change of sentences here. Younger brother, he mentioned in direct speech, I'm very happy going back to school, he said, which is in simple past, and it was communicated to the elder brother, and elder brother is communicating the same thing to his mom, to their mom, which also is in simple past, and he is communicating in this way. He said that he was very happy going back to school. So this kind of change is called as back shift. I hope you guys are clear. Simple past changing into simple past, and it is also called as back shift. So here, so I don't want to confuse you more, just see the changes that are included over here. Simple present tense changing into simple past. So here again it is an example of back shift again. Now here, I always drink tea, Sam, she said. Okay, she's communicating with a person called Sam, and she said that she always drank tea. So might be these two guys are friends, and she might hop on to their house, and she mentioned her like that she always drink tea. That is why she is mentioning in the direct speech that I always drink tea, Sam. So the same thing Sam is passing on to their mom, his mom. She said that she always drank tea. Simple present tense changing into simple past. I hope it is clear. Now present continuous to past continuous. Okay, here is a small little guy reading a novel, and he's saying that I'm reading a novel, he explained, maybe to his mom, and mom is passing the information to his dad, he explained that he was reading a novel. So here present continuous is changing into past continuous. Okay. So in this slide, here are the place and time expressions. How are they in direct speech and how they will be changed into the, how when it is communicated in the reported speech, how those terms are changed. Okay, now becomes then or at that time, today becomes that day or on Sunday or yesterday, tonight becomes that night or last night or Sunday night, and so on. Okay, if you just go through the change of place and time expressions. Now she is mentioning that it was hot yesterday. She said that it had been hot the day before. Okay, yesterday has become the day before. It is cold in here, she said. She said that it was cold in there. So here is changing to there. So I hope you are clear with the place and time expressions as well. So the video ends here, and it included the changes of tenses and also the changes of the place and time expressions. So I hope you all are clear with the things or aspects included in this video. Okay, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. So I shall come back soon with a new video. So bye for now, take care and be happy. Bye bye.